Black Frank White, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Always good to be on NBA 2K TV. How's everything?
Everything is great. You know, I love hearing about how much commitment you guys have to top female talent in NBA 2K. Tell us a little bit about the second Women in Gaming training camp you guys have going on.
The league is hosting its second Women in Gaming development camp virtually.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Look at Orlando. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
And when I look at Orlando, they haven't needed any time to find their footing this season. The guys gelled right away. The coaching staff has done a terrific job. It's been a dream start to the year for them.
Yeah, and you can tell they enjoy playing together. Excellent chemistry amongst this group, and they've been having fun as they've gotten off to this good start.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all remember what Arvydas Sabonis looked like when he was healthy, both in Russia and when he came over to the NBA. Domas watched his dad play with the Blazers and dreamed of becoming an NBA player in his own right. Well, he's arrived. Last season, Domantas became a first-time All-Star, and he's certainly doing his dad proud. Kevin?
He sure is. Thanks, David. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. And now the Lakers starting group. Tobias Harris is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for the Magic, they've got Young. Sabonis is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Oladipo in at the 2 spot. Here are the Magic now. Outside Leonard. To the inside. Paul with the steal. Leonard with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Leonard with the ball. They get it back. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. The shot by Paul, no good. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Young. The shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And there's the pass to Sabonis. Leonard dishes to Young. Triple from the wing.
You have to guard Young tight. You got to know he's thinking of shooting as soon as the ball hits his hands.
Pass to Harris. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Paul passes to Valanciunas. To the middle, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And the agility from Thompson making an impact. He really just takes off for the dunk.
Young outside, pass to Sabonis. Can't get it to fall. Lakers trail by 4. And Thompson kicks to Paul. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in.
The teardrop. Man, he does it so nicely. It's 6 feet tall. That might be stretching it a touch. It's a shot that Paul has had to master, and he certainly has.
He had a nice open look right there. Young's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Dishes it to Paul. And he makes that one. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, one of the things that makes Chris Paul such a terrific floor general is his ability to run the pick and roll. Whether he passes it or keeps it, he usually always makes the right decision.
Now here's Leonard. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Oh, are you kidding me?
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Back to Valanciunas. Thompson inside the line. They get the rebound. And Harris wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oladipo taking his time here. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Magic leading by 5. Knocked away. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
And here's a look at the stats for Jonas Valanciunas. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 11th in rebounding, 14th in blocks. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you've set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the venue.
Hey, from role player to bona fide star, the jump Oladipo has taken has been outstanding. And he's not done yet, folks. He's continuing to grow.
Oladipo hits them both. Lakers trail by 7. Now Thompson. 26 points for him last game against Minnesota. Basket good.
And uses his handle and great feel for the game to execute the pick and roll there. What can't Thompson do?
Leonard against Butler. Leonard inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Young against Paul. He kicks it to Butler. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Man, what strength from Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Orlando.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And, guys, I think Jimmy Butler has all the tools you could want in a two-way player. He's an excellent defender, and he also can score the ball from just about anywhere.
Back to Oladipo. Outside Leonard. Back to Oladipo. Just 4 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball. 8 points for him.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
A 3 from Leonard. Good on the 3-point shot.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. For the Magic, Daniel House is checked in for Sabonis. Seth Curry comes in for Oladipo. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Trae Young. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Larry Nance is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. McDermott comes in for Harris. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Thompson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
You know, that kind of unselfishness, guys, from Augustine is really infectious, especially when it's coming from your point guard.
Rubio finds Butler. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so Curry will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 7-point differential. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Rubio, the pass to Wiggins. Outside Butler. The offensive rebound. And it's Wiggins missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside Curry. Passes it to House. The pass to Holmes. Puts up a three. That one, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. On the wing, Nance. Over House. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. The Magic in second. The Lakers in fifth.
Both teams really well served to be very aggressive attacking the rim because of how well they shoot the ball at the free throw line.
Here's Leonard. He's got 9. Shoots over McDermott. The Magic again can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Curry is inside. Covered by Wiggins.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Here's House. Wiggins with some nice D.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Outside Curry. Inside. Holmes against Nance. That's tipped. It's stolen by Nance. On the wing, Wiggins, guarded by Augustine, and it's D.J. Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. .139 left to play in the first quarter. Nance finds Butler. It's good from long range. Now just a 2-point Magic lead.
And Butler knows he's got the green light to shoot whenever he wants to, especially when it's a catch-and-shoot situation.
Pass to Curry. Here is House. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he goes in for the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The feed to Leonard. Over McDermott. Leonard, no luck. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. It's fun to watch.
Outside Leonard. We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Augustine. Here's House, poked loose. And pushing it up Los Angeles. The Lakers again in transition.
You know, I think Butler had a pretty good mid-range game coming in. You know, he was drafted 30th back in 2011.
And here's Leonard from 3. No good on the last second attempt there. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. When it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3 had this to say.
The guys on the team already tell me I talk too much a lot. You know, I'm constantly talking on the court. I'm a communicator, and I feel.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
So for the Lakers right now, Wiggins is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Nance. And it's McDermott in at the 4. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from House. Here's Butler. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Minnesota. You know, discussing Biombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, is it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
And here we go. It's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Tell you what, you cannot let Butler get loose in these fast break situations. He's too quick and too smart in the open floor.
Augustine dishes to Curry. Pass to House. Fires the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
So for the Magic, Sabonis, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Oladipo comes in for Curry. And Trae Young subbed in for Augustine. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's McDermott, defended by Sabonis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Los Angeles, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. First one falls for him.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Tobias Harris is checked in for Nance. Klay Thompson comes in for McDermott, and Chris Paul subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Valanciunas hits them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's Young on the wing. He dishes it to Biombo. Back to Young. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Just a bright, young, offensive talent. Young isn't shy about forcing the action. Takes a lot of trips to the line.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Oladipo outside. Back to Young. Biyombo with it. He's picked up by Paul. Now, here's Biyombo. He's guarded closely. Passes it to House. And here's Young from the arc. Orlando gets it back. Another shot. Sabonis kicks to Oladipo. The pass to Young. Tries it from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Here's Sabonis. And finally they hit one. Sabonis has got his first bucket of the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here is House. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You take a look at Thompson. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
The first free throw is good. Valanciunas hits them both. Now, here is Young. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. From past the arc. Here's Sabonis. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound in this one. From 10 feet out, Los Angeles with another miss. The Magic trail by 7. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Paul outside. Harris outside. And the Lakers with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here is House, guarded by Harris. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
You know, Oladipo feels like he can take and make this shot whenever he wants to. You can just see the confidence.
Ball against Young. Harris trying to get free. They grab their own miss, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Oladipo. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers leading by 3. Thompson passes to Paul. Kicks it to Wiggins. The shot. Rebound by House. House has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Paul looking around. On the wing, Harris. And the shot is good. Harris has got 4 this quarter. The Magic trail by 5. Young outside. Pass to House. Biyombo with it. Valanciunas is there. And that one's good. House.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here. For the defense refusing to give up anything easy, love seeing that kind of intensity.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Leonard, he's checked in for Danuel House. Sabonis with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
On its way from Young for 2, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parents, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
Leonard against Wiggins. Oladipo outside for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Goes back up, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tell you what, the bruising strength of Biyombo, effective in drawing contact on the way up.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Boy, the upside of Biyombo is impressive. An undersized center who makes up for it with really great heart, especially on defense.
And the Magic making a change here. Curry's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. LA's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Passes it to Harris. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Thompson against Curry. Leonard inside, and it's good for 2.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Ball outside. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Holmes checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Paul. Curry against Butler. Rubio outside. The pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw good, Wiggins.
You know, there's no question the talent is there for Wiggins. It's obvious. But can he take that next leap forward and become a superstar? He may be destined to be a good second star on the team and maybe not the leading guy.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Young. Nancy's checked in for Los Angeles. Doug McDermott comes in for Harris. And both free throws good for Wiggins. And here is Curry. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee. Pass to Leonard. Takes the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they double up Butler. Here's Rubio, and the layup's good off the glass. Rubio's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Augustine kicks to Curry. Pass to Leonard. Launches a 3, and Curry the bucket on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Domantas Sabonis. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. They get a hand on it, and the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. Augustine against Rubio. Augustine passes to Leonard. Shot clock at 2.
I love the defense from Butler. He's a tremendous player whose speed and length allows him to be annoying to shooters.
Rubio outside. The Lakers rebound. McDermott. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Lakers lead by 1. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. Outside Leonard. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. They get it again. Curry with the steal. 1-on-1 here. Fires from 18. And it's off the back rim, no good. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. A three-pointer, Wiggins. Augustine grabs the board. Well, Orlando shooting in the second quarter around 42%. The dish to Leonard. Back to Augustine. Shoots over Rubio. Another miss by Orlando. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, one area where they have had the upper hand is scoring off the bench. When the second unit guys have come in, they brought a lot of energy with them. And that's what you need from your reserves, energy. And they gave a lot of energy and a big jolt.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
They got to get more aggressive on the glass. Over the first half, we saw them being schooled down low. You know what I'm going to say, Ernie. Barbecue chicken. If I was coach in the locker room right now, they'd be getting an earful. Extra rebounding. Effort will pay off in other ways. The energy is really where it starts. Something like that, Ernie.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Orlando, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Sabonis. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Young in at the point. Now Butler.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. And, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise-caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
That's a 2 from Paul, and it falls over the rim and in. Paul's got his third bucket of the night, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And Young kicks to Oladipo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
The Lakers in the lead. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
For Los Angeles, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And Valanciunas, no good on that. The Magic shooting 43% for the game. Floats one, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Thompson.
Oladipo forced to get crafty and creative that time, pulling out all the stops, and is able to get the shot off.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Paul dishes to Valanciunas. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, the more of these threes Paul hits, the more dangerous he becomes as a passer, and he hits his fair share of those threes.
Young passes to Leonard. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Butler. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Puts it up from 17. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Butler. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Oladipo kicks to Young. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Four on the shot clock. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Outside Leonard from deep three-point range.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Back to Young. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Oladipo misses.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
He kicks it to Leonard. Pass to Sabonis. To the paint. Here's Young. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open. And that's just being a good passer there.
Harris inside. Sabonis is there. And he comes up with the deuce. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Young inside. Defended by Paul. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Leonard. Over Butler. Leonard, no luck.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's an example of Chris Paul reading the floor and being aggressive. The defense can't react quick enough, and he gets a trip to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
And that one falls for Paul.
And Chris Paul, very much one of the best and most talented point guards in the league. A really poised floor leader who always is talking and is really an excellent leader, too.
Daniel House has checked in for Orlando. Both free throws good from Paul.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Oladipo outside. Ball against Young. Kicks it to House. On its way from Oladipo for two. And too long on the shot.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Yeah, once Thompson gets going, he is almost impossible to slow down. We're seeing that tonight. Their entire offense is revolving around him, and boy, is he coming through.
Got a piece of it. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Paul's running. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. The shot by House is no good.
Well, it does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Thompson for three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
And Young kicks to Oladipo. Here is House. He's got 7. Young's shot is off. Now here's Butler. Down low. Leonard with the ball. Young passes to Leonard. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Clock at 6. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Orlando. Curry comes in for Oladipo. And then for the Lakers, Nance comes in for Butler. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Paul. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Young passes to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And then Leonard enjoys jamming it home. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
Now the pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Leonard against Nance. Leonard kicks to Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 13.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. McDermott's checked in for the Lakers. Wiggins comes in for Thompson. Leonard on the wing. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And here's Leonard. 18 points for him. Count it. Leonard's got 20 points.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Lakers leading by 14. Rubio the pass to Harris. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now Augustine, he's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Curry. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
And both free throws good for Curry. And here is Los Angeles now. Wiggins outside. That one good for two. Wiggins has got 14 points for the game.
Able to finish through contact there. Wiggins with the broad shoulders and excellent body control. Nicely done.
Outside Leonard to the paint. Here's House. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McDermott's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kicks it out to Wiggins. He feeds it to Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Harris has got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, he sure is a talented combo forward with terrific feel for the game. Harris can score in bunches.
And it's Leonard missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Leonard against Harris. Three-pointer Augustine gets the three-pointer to fall. Augustine's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rubio looking it over. Oh, Nance in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Augustine. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Inside, Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
Rubio against Augustine. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now here is Augustine. To the wing on the left. House the pass to Holmes. And good that time.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Leonard against Rubio. Pass to Nance. Feeds it to Harris. Shoots over Holmes. Harris misses. The Magic trail by 14. Three-pointer Augustine. A rebound by the Lakers. McDermott's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Orlando.
And when you see Wiggins starting to develop that mindset, that mental edge, knows he has the defender in trouble, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
That free throw missing. Biombo, he's checked in for Danuel House. The Lakers also with a sub. Butler's checked in. Good on the second free throw. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Leonard against Butler. Leonard the pass to Augustine. Pass to Curry for the 3. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Wiggins. Tobias Harris is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Nance in at center.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Butler dishes to Harris. Kicks it out to Rubio. No good with the triple. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Magic. Outside Leonard. Curry on the wing. Passes to Augustine. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Holmes, good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And the pass to Harris. Up top, Nance. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his 5th foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Sabonis, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Victor Oladipo comes in for Curry. Young is subbed in for Augustine. Oladipo against Wiggins. Pass to Paul. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, what a terrible foul there. The shot clock winding down, and he ends up bailing out the offense with a silly foul.
Here's Harris. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Oladipo against Paul. Leonard looking over the floor. The kick out to Oladipo. 4 on the clock. And taken away by Paul. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Los Angeles with another miss. The Magic trail by 10. Pass to Young. Leonard against Butler. And that one good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. His point to them was that they've put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Butler against Leonard. Back to Oladipo. Clock at 6. Leonard against Butler. From deep. That one's not going to go. And the Lakers take it the other way.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Leonard. The three. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Young with no one around. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Paul passes to Valanciunas. Back to Paul. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Harris drives in. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
You know, Harris has learned how to score despite tough, physical, airtight defense. He's an experienced, versatile scorer.
Leonard draws the double. Biombo, the pass to Oladipo. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Sabonis. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Young against Paul. Here's Harris. And it's Biombo with the rebound. Biombo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Leonard.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
Leonard hits them both. Paul with the ball. Thompson outside. Harris passes to Valanciunas. He kicks to Paul. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Three-pointer, Butler. Offensive rebound. No good from Valanciunas. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's the pass to Paul. Takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
On its way from Young for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
Back to Paul. Out to Harris. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Magic. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Leonard with the ball. Knocks down the three ball. Now just a three-point Laker lead.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
There's the feed to Thompson. He's still hot. Now he is 9 of 10.
They know he's looking for him, so it's easy to see why Paul's teammates love it.
Young dishes to Biyombo. In the corner, it's Sabonis. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 5. Butler deciding where to go with it. Valanciunas in the high post. Butler passes to Paul. Over Sabonis. Sabonis with the block.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Paul finds Harris. Thompson outside. Pass to Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, it's really hard trying to contain Butler. He's so strong and aggressive and has good ball skills. He excels at drawing contact on the way up.
That free throw good from Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Young. And here's Leonard. To the middle. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Valanciunas passes to Harris. Outside Butler. From the top of the key. And good. as it just snugs right down through the net.
And over time, he's been a work in progress, but Butler has developed a solid jumper. I mean, when he's got his feet up under him, he's a knockdown scorer, folks.
Here's Biyombo. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And here is Los Angeles now. The lead is 2. Paul against Young. Harris kicks to Butler. To the inside, Paul. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Outside Leonard. Back to Young. Pass to Biyombo. Inside. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Young.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the Lakers call time here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Paul is doubled. The first one falls.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level, too.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Butler against Leonard. Pass to Biyombo. And the dunk by Biyombo.
Yeah, he's a threat to throw it down every time he's near the rim. At 6'9", Biyombo has not only the height but the strength and bounce to jam it down.
Paul passes to Harris. And the layup is good. Harris has got 21.
That's a big-time bucket from Harris. I mean, so cool, confident, and composed in these big moments. He's made for him.
Here's Leonard. Good, nice job down low.
And, guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
Harris dishes to Thompson. And the pass to Butler. Paul outside. 5 to shoot. Oats it up for Butler. Harris misses.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Harris against Sabonis.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Harris looking it over. No good that time.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way, but he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Biyombo finds Leonard. Young in the corner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Leonard draws the double. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They lead by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the game. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So the Magic win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, the points came fast and furious, so what's clicking for you?
Our offense is just rolling. Turning the defense into offense. My guys on my team.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.